Tonight, the federal jury is done deliberating, and Clayton County Sheriff Victor Hill was found guilty for violating the civil rights of detainees in his custody. Atlanta News First reporter Tori Cooper is live. And Tori, you spoke with the U.S. Attorney tonight.
Yeah, the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office told us that badges and guns do not come with permission to ignore the Constitution. And tonight they're working to restore the trust that's been lost in the community following the verdict in the case involving Sheriff Victor Hill.
No person, whether a member of law enforcement or an elected official or otherwise, has the right or can assume the power to violate the constitutional rights of the citizens in their care.
United States Attorney of the Northern District of Georgia, Ryan Buchanan, says after 2 years, Clayton County Sheriff Victor Hill is finally being held accountable for abusing his power as an elected official from 2019 to 2020.
The evidence, witness testimony at trial showed that Hill ordered his employees to strap the detainees without any legal justification into a restraint chair and to keep them there for hours in violation of their constitutional rights.
Prosecutors say 6 victims who testified against Sheriff Hill talked about this unconstitutional experience and walked the grand jury through what it was like being strapped to a restraint chair for hours inside of the Clayton County Jail.
Witnesses testified that they sat in those chairs for hours, that many of them urinated on themselves and suffered injury.
By law, here in Georgia, restraint chairs can only be used if a detainee is posing a risk to themselves or to someone else. But according to the indictment, all of the victims who testified showed no resistance and were not posing a threat to officers when they were booked as a pretrial detainee.
Hill deprived these detainees of their constitutional and lawful rights.
The U.S. Attorney's Office released a statement saying, in part, the majority of law enforcement officers perform their duties bravely and professionally, but the few who abuse their power must be held accountable.
Hill will be sentenced in the upcoming months.
Now, I reached out and I called Sheriff Victor Hill's attorney to get a comment on the verdict today, and he has not responded. Reporting live in Midtown, I'm Tori Cooper, Atlanta News First.
Tori, thank you.